The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. It is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. Golf is a good walk spoiled. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Few things are harder to put up with than the annoyance of a good example. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. It is easier to stay out than get out. Name the greatest of all inventors: accident. I was seldom able to see an opportunity until it had ceased to be one. There are lies, damned lies, and statistics. Let us be thankful for the fools, but for them the rest of us could not succeed. Habit is habit, and not to be flung out of the window by any man, but coaxed downstairs a step at a time. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. The trouble with the world is not that people know too little, it's that they know so many things that just aren't so. Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. Work is a necessary evil to be avoided. Let us endeavor so to live that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Man is the only animal that blushes, or needs to. Never pick a fight with people who buy ink by the barrel. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful of your life. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. The older I get, the more clearly I remember things that never happened. The reports of my death are greatly exaggerated. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. Loyalty to country always, loyalty to government when it deserves it. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. Prosperity is the best protector of principle. When angry, count 4. When very angry, swear. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Many a small thing has been made large by the right kind of advertising. Let us make a special effort to stop communicating with each other so we can have some conversation. Familiarity breeds contempt and children. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. Dance like nobody's watching. Love like you've never been hurt. The secret of success is making your vocation your vacation. A man is never more truthful than when he acknowledges himself a liar. We have the best government that money can buy. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Pessimism is only the name that men of weak nerves give to wisdom. The best way to keep your word is not to give it. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. A full belly is little worth where the mind is hungry. It usually takes more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. Let us not be too particular. It is better to have old second-hand diamonds than none at all. Honesty is the best policy when there is money in it. Denial ain't just a river in Egypt. The finest clothing made is a person's own skin, but of course society demands something more than this. There are no people who are quite so vulgar as the over-refined. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story. It is not the size of the dog in the fight, it is the size of the fight in the dog. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Civilization is the limitless multiplication of unnecessary necessities. When in doubt, tell the truth. Always acknowledge a fault frankly. This will throw those in authority off their guard and give you an opportunity to commit more. Life does not consist mainly or even largely of fact and happenings. It consists mainly of the storm of thoughts that is forever blowing through one's head. Be respectful to your superiors, if you have any. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. Custom is the king of all tyrants. Training is everything. The peach was once a bitter almond. Truth is the most valuable thing we have. Let us economize it.